$100 MBA Show, the business podcast that wants to see you win. That's why we serve up a new business lesson every single day with our daily 10-minute business lessons for the real world. I'm your host, your coach, your teacher, Omar Zenhom. I'm also the co-founder of the $100 MBA, a complete business training and community online. And in today's episode, you will learn the 7 steps to 1,000 true fans. There's a very popular blog post from back in the day on the internet that's called 1,000 True Fans by Kevin Kelly. And he makes a compelling argument about how all you need is 1,000 true fans to have a thriving business. I'll explain this concept that Kevin Kelly shares, as well as the steps to take to get your 1,000 true fans so you can get there. This is going to be a very interesting one. This is one of my favorite topics because it shows you don't have to have millions of customers in order to be successful. 1,000 is a doable number. We'll talk about that and more in today's episode, so let's get down to business. Today's episode of the $100 MBA Show is sponsored by SumoMe, the #1 tool to grow your email list and increase your website traffic. SumoMe is multiple apps in one. Use their list builder to grow your email list. Use their heat maps and see where people are clicking on your website. Use Discover, a new app that allows people to share your blog posts on their site, which gives you incredible traffic, and you do the same for them. There's so much more, but best of all, SumoMe is free. It works on every single website, so get it installed right now. We are so happy to have SumoMe on our websites. Just go to sumome.com to get started. Again, that's sumome.com. I highly recommend that you read this article that I'm referring to in today's episode, 1,000 True Fans by Kevin Kelly. We'll put it into today's show notes. You'll find that at 100mba.net/MBA613. But let me give you a quick summary. Kevin Kelly makes a great argument about all you need is 1,000 true fans to run a successful business. And he defines what a true fan is. A true fan is somebody that is willing to spend $100, at least $100, a year on your product, that would travel to buy what you're going to sell, that is waiting for you to release the next product, that loves to open up your emails, that would definitely never miss a webinar you run. That's a true fan. Now, that's a pretty high caliber customer, but all you need is 1,000 of them. Why? Because if each of them spend at least $100 a year, that's $100,000 a year. Not a bad living. Of course, you got expenses, but still. And of course, they can buy more than $100 worth. He has this great line in the article that says, 1,000 is a feasible number. You can count to 1,000. And if you add 1 fan a day, it's going to take you 3 years to do it. 3 years is not long to have a residual business like that. True fanship is doable. And the best way to get true fans, those 1,000 true fans, are to convert your average fans. And that's what we're going to be talking about today, how to convert your average fans into true fans. So let's talk about that. 7 steps. Number 1, you have to give people something they want. You could beat your head against the wall all day long trying to sell something, but if people don't want it, they're not going to buy it, regardless of how much they love you. So make sure you're selling something people want, and that's where idea validation comes in. We have a full free video course on idea validation over at 100mba.net. This makes sure you're actually creating and selling something that people want. So number 1, offer something in demand, something that people want. Number 2, create a customer profile. Who are your customers? Who are these people? What problems, what pains are you trying to solve for them? What mediums of learning do they like? Do they like video? Do they like articles? Think about what dominates in the group. You can't get people to buy something if you don't know what you're trying to reach. You have to know the people you are trying to reach. Get to know your crowd. So number 2, understand your customer profile. Number 3, you have to be unique in your offer. It's not good enough for you to be a great product, but you have to offer something that's unique. You have to have a unique selling proposition, is what they call. This is where you can differentiate yourself and say why you should buy from me and not from anybody else, right? So number 3, have a unique selling proposition. That could be your service. You could have impeccable customer service. You reply to emails within an hour. That's amazing. That's unique. That is probably better than your competition. It doesn't have to be many things. It could just be one thing. Number 4, communicate, communicate, communicate. Find a way to communicate with this audience. Once you start delivering great blog posts and videos and things like that, and start teaching them so they can learn why they should buy from you, you're going to be building an audience, an email list. But you have to communicate with them. Make sure you're emailing them personally. Get to know your fans. If you like social media, get on social media with them, but be careful of wasting your time. I believe that email is an intimate form of communication, especially with the sea of information on social media. So I would recommend that you try to communicate as much as possible. Ask questions. Ask how you can help. Ask what they're struggling with. Ask for feedback with your own products. Have a dialogue with your customers. I say customers, but they're really just your audience right now. Once they become loyal fans and customers, you got to still communicate with them. And that's what we talked about earlier last week. Number 5, once they become customers, treat them well. Over-deliver. Give them impeccable service. Give them more than they bargained for. Give them incredible value in your products and services. Show them off. Promote them. Make them look like a rock star. That's how you treat your customers right. And lastly, have a long-term view. Understand that all the good you give your customers and your fans right now will pay off in the long run. So don't look to sell right away. Don't try to pitch them all the time. Give, give, give. This is the concept that Gary Vaynerchuk talks about. Jab, 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 right hook. The jabs are the giving. The right hook is the pitch. So 3 jabs for 1 pitch. I would say 5 or 6 jabs before the pitch. But you get the point. Have a long-term view allows you to understand that this is a relationship you're building. You want true fans, people that are so loyal to you, that love you, that would travel to see you. That's going to take some time to build that relationship. And it's got to be genuine, and it's got to be giving. It can't be a business transaction from day one. It has to be sort of like a friendship. You got to try to help them out, build them out, and not say, hey, I can only help you for my customer. When they become a customer, they will love you because you did help them out earlier on when they needed you. So have a long-term view. Don't be impatient about getting the sale. Guys, I got more on today's topic, but before that, let me give love to today's sponsor, HostGator. Guys, when you're starting an online business, you're starting any kind of business with a web presence, a website, you're going to need technical help. You're going to need somebody to help you put your site up there and maintain it. And this is why HostGator is a great all-in-one website hosting solution. Not only do they have one-click WordPress installs and their hosting is affordable, they have 24/7 live support via phone, chat, or email. So you can call them, you can send them a chat message online, or you can email them any day of the week, any time of day. It's amazing. They can help you with your URLs, they can help you with your domain names, they can help you with your SSL certificates. It's like having your own tech team at your disposal. Best of all, they're affordable, and you can get started for just $5 a month. Save 30% with this special link at hostgator.com/MBA30. Again, that's hostgator.com/MBA30. The genius of this true fan model that Kevin Kelly lays out is that when you have your 1,000 or more true fans, you could just focus on really helping those people out. The people that get you, the people that love you. You don't have to worry about the haters. You don't have to worry about people that are on the edge or on the fence, so to speak. It allows your mind to be a little bit more creative and free and not worry about the whole world. You just take care of your people and they'll take care of you. So keep that in mind. 1,000 true fans. Make sure you check out that article with Kevin Kelly in today's show notes. Again, that's 100mba.net/MBA613. Guys, I really hope you enjoyed today's lesson. I thought this topic would really resonate with you because it really makes it a reality. 1,000 true fans is not a lot. You can work that out. You can make that happen over time. And these people can be your people and your customers for life. And they can help you build that sustainable business model where you have reoccurring revenue. It gets you out of that rat race. Even a rat race of constantly launching new products all the time to new people. It's okay to launch new products, but if you have the same true fan, the core customers, you can always rely on them. You don't have to keep on spending marketing dollars constantly. I love this concept. Guys, that's it for me today. I hope you loved it. If you did, leave us an iTunes rating and a review. Let us know how we're doing. And remember, everybody who leaves us an iTunes rating and review enters our weekly random draw to win a lifetime membership to the $100 MBA Training and Community. We call it Free Ride Fridays. We do it every Friday. So leave us an iTunes rating and review, and you can win a free ride. All right, guys, before I go, I want to leave you with this. If you're just getting started in business, if you're thinking about starting a business, if you're in the early stages where you're just building out your website, it's okay. It's all good. Take each day as it comes. Keep moving forward. Keep building, knowing that you have time. It takes time to build a really, really successful business. It It takes tweaking. You'll have to endure challenges and obstacles. But that's just the path. But understand, you don't have to rush. You don't have to, blow up and be an amazing business within, 3, 4, 5, 6 months, a year. It takes time. And your goal should be sustainability. Something for the long run. Something that's going to last you a lifetime. And hopefully even past that. Don't look for the short-term win. Look for the long-term victory. All right, guys. I'll check you in tomorrow's episode. I'll see you then. Take care.